Los Santos Stories, Season 2, Episode 1, Part 1, Sons of Plunder MC. We were booked and transferred in less than 2 days' time. They had a case on me, Ferrari, and don't care. We ran up into the funeral and killed the remaining Sandy Shores lost. We wiped out the club. No argument there. Problem was, there were cameras. But none of us really cared about cameras. It was more about sending a message. But a lot of good that message did us. With American cruising on the run and Hollywood in the hospital, the club basically had to shut down. With the Los Santos charter of the Lost hunting our remaining members down, Cheslin had to fly out of town. She went and stayed with some family. Our meth lab was overrun by Harold's remaining low-level enforcers and soldiers. Luckily, legally, the clubhouse was never really in any of our names or owned by the club. It was owned by Cindy, our bartender. She used to be an old lady for the member of the club. We kept her distance and unaffiliated. She ran things while we were gone, opened up a bar, and kept some income coming in our name. She'd throw us what she can here and there, set up information on the side when we needed it. She'd let us know we weren't alone in prison, that we did have some friends. But we also found out we had lots of enemies too. First day in. The Los Santos charter had many connections inside San Andreas State Pen. They decided day one it was the best day to try to get rid of the remaining members of our club, the ones that were left in San Andreas. Unfortunately for them, we weren't gonna fucking go without a fight. The Lost had a vice president inside the pen. He was the one paying off the guards. He set up for a riot to take place and a whole cell block to be let loose. Each gang was paid accordingly to take us out. We had no friends in here. All we had was each other. We had to watch each other's back during all this. We made sure each other walked away whole. Bruised, but whole. A month of attempts on us would pass by, and someone would finally get a hold of Cindy. I guess one of the prison guards that worked here. His daughter was one of the girls we saved from the Armenians when we raided Harold's ranch. He set it up. He'd walk past the cage when everything was clear. Stand there. Let us know which guy was which. All me and Six had to do was walk in there and take him out. He hooked us up with a shiv also. Pretty nice of the guy. He was too busy peddling his shit to even notice us coming. The guard gave us a signal, nodded. We knew which one right away. Fat white fuck. Six wanted the honors, so I let him have the knife. The guy was a little bit quicker than we thought, though. We had to take him out so the attacks would slow down. He was paying out the guards left and right to fucking take us out. Sick gutted him. His intestines were laying in the yard when he was done with them, curled up against the fence. The head guard he was paying didn't take too kindly to that. I guess he set up 6 and don't care in a back alley with some of his boys. They beat the holy fuck out of him. Don't care laid in the ward for 2 weeks. 6 was out in about a week, but he was still pretty banged up. A week would pass and some money changed in hands, but our prison guard friend finally got word when the guard would have his shift. Asshole put Don't Care in the infirmary. I'm fucking gonna take him out. He was making all of our lives hell since we took out the lost vice president. He was pissed that he couldn't sell his drugs no more and gain a profit. Ad's Ferrari and 6 started a little brawl, distracted most of the guards while I made my way to him. I met him in the yard. Had a knife smuggled to me by the prison guard, our friend. I left him bleeding in the yard. They added 2 more years onto my sentence after that, though. But, you think this is the part where I say I regret it? Did I change my ways? Fuck no. Motherfuckers had some answering for when we get out.